All right, friends and neighbors, welcome back to another exciting, jam packed, heart pumping, heart pounding, blood pumping, adrenaline pumping, and pounding edition of Let's Play Civilization 4 Rise and Fall of Civilizations. This time we'll be doing one for all the Chinamen and all the China women, all the way from China Grove to something else, and all for all our little China girls out there, so saith David Bowie, because we are going to be taking the Han peoples all the way to the promised land. Well, not really, but we're going to win a unique historical victory, which actually is quite miserable in some ways for like the people who be living in such a country, because we're pretty much going to have slavery the whole time, and we'll be whipping the crap out of people to get there. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at our goals first to start off. Okay, so we need to build 2 Confucian academies and 2 Taoist pagodas by 1000 AD. That's a tricky one, because while it's not hard to found Confucianism, it is very hard to get Taoism before anybody else. And if we don't, it's not going to spread to us, because there's just too much land in between us and everybody else. And usually it's those darn Persians who get it first, and we won't get the religion if they get it first. We'll be SOL. And so I figured out a way to do it last couple of times I played. We'll see if I can actually do it. But then, of course, it's going to require at least 8 cities, because we have to build 8 temples for each of those 2 religions to be able to build the mega temple, the mega church. Aha! The other one, no cities lost to barbarians and Mongols. That's not all that tough. And then the last one's not all that tough. We're just going to have to build a ridiculous amount of units right at the end there. So that won't be too hard. But the hard part is right now, because we have to beeline for particular technologies. And we've got all this beautiful land that we got to try to upgrade. Now, there's one thing, I did use some strategy guiding, but not much, okay? So give me a break. But bronze working. Go with bronze working first. Nothing else. We want that bronze working, we got to go choppy. And we have hardly any technology right now. No big deal. But this is more or less a pretty enjoyable playthrough. It's not as, say, heart-pounding as with the Persians, where we're just like warring left and right and up and down and all around. It's not that exciting. Okay, I got my second warrior here. I'm actually going to send him out. So the key with these guys, I want them to go find the Persians and the Greeks and the Romanowskis. I don't think it's essential, but it's somewhat important that we are able to trade with them. Now we got to be careful. This is actually a fairly dangerous go to get out here, because there's some texts that we're, just like the regular game, we don't have time to study them, and we're not going to bother. All right. Bravely, say run away, but we'll bravely avoid the enemies. A lot of them just wink out of existence after so long, which, thanks for that. Well, this dork won't. We could probably just go around it. Well, let's just leave him here for now. Let's see what he tries. See, he winked out of existence. Maybe, or maybe we just can't see him anymore. But hey, let's just go around here. It's no big deal. It's no big deal unless there's a guy hiding in the bushes for us, in which case, then it's a large deal. So there we go. I tried doing this with the Indians, but man, I tell you what, it is such a game of luck. This is kind of a game of luck too. This is a good start I had, so I'm using it again. We basically have till turn 130. Wow, that was dumb. We have till turn 130. Oh, whoa, I got a free tech. Holy crap, that's good luck. But I basically have till about turn 130. Crap. To get Taoism. If we don't, somebody else will get it before us. But that's pretty much the time limit we're working under. Getting writing, which will give us Confucianism first. Not too tough. That's not a problem. We got a beeline for that. That won't be an issue. But yeah, that free tech, that's the first time it's ever happened. So that will make it a little bit easier. I probably should work her off. It was a little choppy here. I'm going to close out all my windows, which is too bad because I got some of my language materials up that I'm using to study. but I can go ahead and just look at my history and grab them again, right? Right? Maybe. All right, but glad that goody hut was indeed a goody hut and not a baddie hut. So yeah, but the Chinese playthrough, like I said, is fairly enjoyable, somewhat low stress, but also not, because when we're starting to get down to the nitty gritty for Taoism, it's nail biting time. We're gonna have to do a little bit of micromanagement on our cities and have scientists, specialists. I never use specialists in this game. You've seen me play before. I don't use them because I never really, you know what I mean? They were always just something like that occasionally happened. They weren't something I tried to do. And something they tried to do in Civ 4 was make it not about micromanagement, They tried to make things a lot more streamlined. And yeah, that was the idea. So I would say that's also my idea. I try to go with. So if I got to play all, stiffly or whatever, I'm not a fan. All right. So we got bronze working, which is beautiful. And we do want to go to slavery right off. So luckily we got the wheel, so we go to pottery. We'll need pottery and we need the wheel, and then we need pottery to be able to get to writing. So it's on our way. It's important. Those are important texts. So here we got Persia. We're now in Central Asia. I guess it's Lake Baikal, possibly. Maybe it's not. Let me look actually. Nah, probably that's Lake Baikal, I would imagine. Or no, the RLC. Lake Baikal's over there. I'm sorry. That's probably the RLC, which is basically a mud puddle because of the irrigation they've done with it to grow more cotton in Central Asia. Oh shoot, what am I doing? Playing total poop here. Yeah, there we go. Whoa, hello. No, I don't want to just stand there. You can attack me on the hills, jerk. You can meet me at the expo. Oh, look at that. Cool. I'm gonna fight with him. But yeah, sorry about that. So hopefully discovering that free tech will make up for my malfeasance. Oh, okay, I didn't know what he's gonna do. Because I'm already in Central Asia, so I'm all well on my way to Persia. Persia's not gonna appear till turn 72. So we don't need to get right up ins yet. Alright, we're doing that whole thing where we're going around the table, right? Yeah, that's bad. Will he survive? Oh, I hope he will. It'd be nice when we get not horseback riding, but the charitable abilities. Okay, that'll serve us well, actually. Actually, no, don't have him explore. I'm sorry, I pushed E on accident. I meant H for rest, dork. Alright, cool. We're down here to Persia. We could actually probably just wait around Central Asia until Persia comes to us. That's kind of how they roll. There we go. Guys, darn it to heck. I'd really like to stay out of trouble. Out of the two warriors, this one's more important, though, because he's the one who's going to actually make it to a brighter day. Oh, man. Yeah, but it's closer anyway. So I could naturally send another dude. It's not that big of a deal. All right, pottery will be up to go in a few turns here, not too long. And I might want to think about getting on a settler pretty quick here. We're going to need to settle towns fairly quickly here. Our economy is going to get tankily dankily here, I'm afraid to tell you. As usual, getting the, getting these goals here. Let's see, 16 turns. I say wait till we get a granary up, I suppose. I don't know if that's the best idea, but it's an idea, isn't it? But yeah, there's a town right south of us which will provide copper, which we're going to want to get, obviously, right? Who doesn't love copper? I love copper. All right. This guy's going to make it. Excellent. And another unto dishonor. Very nice. Although I don't know exactly what that means precisely. I would have to read the Bible verse, but it almost sounds like like almost like a predestination argument, which I always found predestination to be a hard concept to really fathom. Let's see. No, actually, we'll go for that guy first. Okay, cool. And I think I will try to bring him around to Persia. Yeah. Let's see if I can get him up there. I don't know. We'll see. If I can't, I can always send a chariot, I suppose. Alright, he'll easily survive that because he's got super woodsman skills. But yeah, predestination, I never much cared for that particular philosophy because it kind of trivializes our efforts here on Earth. If everything has already been decided as far as your own salvation goes, then what's the purpose of even trying? But then again, obviously, if you are trying, it shows that you are one of the elect and blah, blah. I don't like it much. It doesn't give humanity enough agency. And maybe we don't really have any agency, but I'd like to think we have agency. How about that? I'd like to think my efforts, particularly in this game. Oh, wow, look at that. Free tech again. Holy dog crap. Now we're just this is ridiculous. I swear to God, I'm not playing on a low difficulty, okay? Please believe me when I tell you that. I'm playing on regular difficulty, for Pete's sake. But yeah, we're basically in Greece now, which is exactly where we want to be. So this is absolutely excellent. This is one of the more command performances I've had. But yeah, as far as, humans having agency, I mean, hell if I know, right? But I'd like to think we do, because otherwise life just seems like a waste of time. That we're just doing, we're like automatons, we just do what we have to do. So that's my thought, because not too much going on in this game right now, so I thought I would favor you with my insignificant philosophical takes at this point. Okay. Whoa, I didn't mean to build a road there. It's a good thing that my crappy play is being covered up by my infinite luck today. Alright, so there we go. I will eventually want to build one of those, there's no doubt about it. But for now, let's just build the ultimate warrior. Like I said, I really wanted to get this guy into Iran so that he could check it out. I'm just going to send him right now because I want to get this town founded. Because I want to get that precious copper. Now, we should not face a large barbarian threat in the early going here. And even later on, it's not really going to be that big of a deal. It can be managed. And there's a number of sneaky ways in which we can manage it. Geez, I kind of want to build the forge early. I better go with the granary. Well, I don't think we'll get in. Because I'm going to have to switch over to that library. No, I better go with the forge. For now. Because that will, of course, increase the speed of building everything else. In case you're wondering, I'm not going to go for organized religion when I get the chance. Just don't want any more anarchy than we have to have. Although that might not be a bad idea because it'll help us build things faster. So that might be an idea. I'm really hesitant, especially in Rise and Fall, to go for anarchy, because anarchy, it's not good for stability. It slows us down. And right now, there's no room for slowdown. Although we did get the wheel for free, which really saves us a crap ton of time. This is the building site right here. There's a mountain here, but on the other side of it is precious metal, which is copper. And so our first cultural expansion will give us copper, which is something we're going to want to get a hold of immediately. Oh shoot, we better talk with the Greeks. Now the Greeks haven't discovered the alphabet yet, so we won't be able to trade with them quite yet. But something we can do with the Greeks, well, is wait till they get the damn alphabet. The Romans will have the alphabet. We will be able to trade with them right from the beginning. So now we have right in mathematics. Okay, on our new town here. This will be a good town, a very good town. Eventually, I'm gonna go to the library first because we really need. No, actually, no. I'm gonna go with first. Before that, I'm just gonna build a worker here. My other town is busy, so all right. Made turns, 17 turns. That's all right. We're gonna have some. We're gonna choppy those trees, so I'll work out sooner instead of later. I hope. And we could probably just hang around the independent city here for a bit, because the Persians will come take it over eventually. So I'm just gonna hang here. I can't trade with the Persians anyway. Well, one, I can't trade with the Persians because they don't exist yet. So that's one very good reason. Okay. I will be whipping this in just a moment. Okay. There we go. Still can't whip it though. But we want to get that library going. 2 population. Ugh, that's a lot. How many turns? 8 turns? Alright, whip it. Whip it good. It's not great, but you know, we had to do what we had to do, as they say. So the libraries are very important, and also they allow us to have 2 scientists, which is something we're actually going to want to do, all while keeping our growth. China is a fairly good place for building wonders. Not the early wonders, obviously, because we got a bigger fish to fry. But later on, we're gonna be spitting out. We could be spitting out wonders like nobody's business, which is a cool thing. There's actually rice here. It's very hard to see. It's under trees, so it's probably. I don't think they do that in the regular game. Okay. See, our population shoots right back up. We have all these great food resources. Eventually, we're going to want to trade for, what's the name, animal husbandry. Okay. How many turns to the library? Turns good. We're going to need another work. Oh, obviously, we don't need another worker now. Duh. We will need another settler, though. Let's see. I just wanted to see how close we're getting to 17 minutes here. Can we whip that? Geez, I don't think I should. But I'm gonna. Okay. Okay, and then we'll get the granary back going. Or we'll get a granary. Not back going. We never had a granary. But yeah, there's just so much food here. It's in such abundance that, like... Okay, turn 73, not too bad. Not too shabby. Shouldn't be able to beat me. I'm like on the high ground. I got the high ground. But he's been fortifying for the maximum 5 turns, so should be doing all right. All right, now we cannot expand anymore. We can't go for building a settler because we only got 2 population, which is, you know, that isn't great. Let's see, how we doing? Okay, yeah, let's just keep growing. There's iron right here, so I might as well mine it now while I got nothing else to do around the area. I mean, we only have 2 people now anyway, so. And build a warrior to get ready to set up our next, like I said, we don't have to worry about barbs just yet. The oracle's good, but of course we were never going to get that, so no need to worry about, oh no, we didn't get it. So, okay, let me see. Are we at 20 minutes? Yeah, we're at 19. I'm going to go ahead and cut it here, and then I'll see you for the next video, guys. So far, so good. We've gotten extremely lucky, and that might have helped cover up for some of my crappier play. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.